So today is, I think, the second day since the news broke out that in regards to Kobe passing away. I think this is like the craziest thing. Like, I never in a million years would have thought this would have happened. Like, I don't even know how I feel. Like, it's just, and I also feel like, who am I to be grieving? Like, I don't even know Kobe personally. Like, it's just a lot. So I decided to write like a letter to him, like an open letter note. And if it's just like something, I don't know, like, right, I didn't know Kobe personally. Like, I'm the closest I've ever been to Kobe was sitting in Staples Center all the way at the top where all the players look like literally like little ants. But I just wanted to say stuff, like take stuff off my chest. And if you guys feel the same way or anything, like comment down below, because I don't know, it's just like this indescribable feeling, especially being from LA, being in the basketball community. Like, so here goes. Dear Kobe Bryant, I write this an hour after the news broke out of your death. I can't believe it. I'm in shock and in disbelief. I saw an Instagram post where they claimed you passed away due to a helicopter crash, but I thought it was fake news. There's no way this could be true. There's just no way you could be dead. Just last night, you were congratulating LeBron James on surpassing you on the all-time scoring list. Shit, I'm still hoping this is fake news. I'm praying to see a tweet that you and your baby girl, your little mambacita, are okay. I saw the news and I remember my friends were, oh fuck, this can't be happening. I was the one who broke out the news to my family. My mother was a big fan of yours, not because of the way you played on the court. She doesn't care about your abilities to shoot threes or attack the basket, or the way you're able to lock down the ball on defense, or your signature fadeaway shot. But she's a huge fan of yours because she saw an interview of you where you spoke very highly of your Salvadorian employees. She loved you for supporting her people. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm your biggest fan, because I'm not, but I'm here to tell you what you've done for me. Growing up, it was never about any other basketball player but you. In high school, it wasn't about who had the latest Jordans, it was about who had the latest Kobe's. I hear all these rappers talk about how they grew up on Jordans and wanting the latest J's, but nah man, for me it wasn't like that. I grew up seeing all the kids wearing your shoes on court. Every game, every tournament, I would see squads pull up in your shoes. I couldn't wait to see what shoe you were releasing for Black History Month. I begged my parents for my first pair of $200 Kobe's. I got the opening night ones. But you were much more than a sneaker creator for me. I started playing basketball at a late age. I had never touched the ball until my freshman year of high school. I studied the game by watching you on the TV screen. I tried to move like you on the court. You made a 5'2", 200-pound girl believe she too could jump buckets. You have no idea how many times I prayed to God before a game for him to let me ball out like Kobe. He probably was busy every time because he never let me ball out like you. I grew up hearing your name every time a piece of paper was being shot into the trash can. Kobe! Who is this nobody writing a letter to the GOAT? It's true, I am a nobody, but the truth is a bunch of nobodies are your biggest fans. A bunch of nobodies are the ones who sat in those stands and sat in front of their TV screens watching you play every night. A bunch of nobodies are the ones who bought your jerseys, your shoes, and the ones who hold you to a pedestal. The ones who stand outside the house today that you built, the Staples Center, crying and mourning your death. I don't remember the Kobe that won championships. I was too young then, but I remember a player sticking with the city when you could have easily taken your talent somewhere else. A different city to get more rings. I remember a loyal man sticking with the city loss after loss, promising a better season, and season after season you did just that, got better and better. Who gave it their all for my beloved city of LA. A man who devoted 20 years to the city. A man who got on the free throw line with a torn Achilles. A man who spoke for the WNBA. I sit here with my heart content. I had the privilege of watching you play. These younger generations will only watch the YouTube version of you, but it's nothing compared to the real deal. Nothing like waiting to see what's Kobe gonna do next. It feels like just yesterday I was watching your retirement game. I can still hear your voice saying, Mamba out. You spoke about how much the city did for you, how you were just a kid when we first met, but I'm not sure you completely understand what you did for this city. You gave this city something to believe in. You gave us 5 championship rings. There are no Lakers without Kobe. Everybody knows that LA Lakers are a Kobe legacy. Words can't even describe the type of role model you are for us, the LA basketball community. It's just indescribable how much you mean to us. Today, not only LA mourns, but the whole country. We mourn as if we all personally knew you. How can we not feel that way if so many of us saw you grow up in front of us? You went from an 18-year-old kid to a 40-year-old family man. Today, we're all Lakers. This is much bigger than basketball. You, Mambacita, you were on the way to creating your own legacy. You are not just the future of the WNBA. You are going to bring the WNBA to another level. I'm not gonna lie, I was beyond jealous of how much you've been able to accomplish in your short 13 years of life, more than I ever did in my high school career. I saw how you played, I saw how you studied the game, your father breaking down the game as you sat courtside, understanding what he was telling you. Baby girl, you had so much to accomplish. I refuse to believe it was your time to go. The world had not seen what you were capable of. My heart goes out to Vanessa. Not only did you lose your lifetime soul, you protected your husband and your best friend, but you also lost your baby girl. I can't even imagine the pain right now. Thank you for sharing him with the city of LA. There are no words to make you feel better. Mourn in peace without thinking you owe an explanation to anyone. Natalia and Bianca, I'm sorry for you too. You lost your sister and a father. Capri, baby, I'm sorry. You're too young and will not understand the amount of love your father had for you. I want the Bryant family to understand that you have a whole city standing behind you. To the biggest sport legend of my generation, Kobe, may you and Gigi be in God's glory. Your legacy lives forever. Mamba mentality forever.